Besties, if you have a bodice block and a pants block, you are just a step away from drafting a full jumpsuit. Yeah. So today I'm going to be showing you how to combine these two blocks to create a jumpsuit block that you can use to design endless jumpsuit styles. So instead of drafting from scratch every single time, we will be working smarter. We'll be using the blocks we already have to build something new. So go grab your bodice block, your pants block, and then grab your paper and your other pattern making tools, because by the end of this video, you are going to have a solid jumpsuit block for any style you want to create. So the first thing we are going to do will be for us to trace out our pants block and then our bodice block. Now, if you don't have any of these blocks, no worries at all. I already have tutorials for them. So I'll drop the link in the description box and then you go check them out and make yours, okay? Now, if you have a bodice block like this, which is a longer version, no worries at all. You're just going to trace this and then trace it up to the waistline. This is exactly what we have here. This one is actually traced up to the waistline, okay? This is like half of the front bodice, okay? So I'm going to start by tracing out the pant block. Now you're going to take your bodice block and then you place it, align it very well like this. Now, if you have a space like this in between, no worries at all. So the first thing we're going to do now would be for us to just draw a straight line across it. Okay, just like so, all right? Aha. And then now you're going to just place your bodice block, align it very well so that it will match. It will match the center front here. We match the center front here, okay? It doesn't matter if the dots are not matching. We're going to correct that later. And now you're going to trace out the bodice block. Since the dots are not matching, we are going to shift these dots so that we're going to move this dot, the one on the pant, so that it will match with this one. And it's pretty easy. Just look for the midpoint of this. So place your meter rule like so. Look for the midpoint. And then you're just going to draw a line, straight line, all the way down to where your dot, the dot on your pant or your pant block stop. So you just draw it straight line all the way like so. Now we are going to connect this point to this point and this point to this point. So that way our dot is going to be balanced and is going to stay very well, okay? Yeah. So let me erase all the other lines inside so you don't get confused. The next thing you want to do now is you want to drop this crotch depth a little bit so that you have a little bit of movement. So you can drop it by about 1 cm and then you connect it nicely. Okay, good. It means that we don't need this part anymore, okay? And then if you look at the side seam, you're also going to notice that it's not balanced very well. Now you're just going to take your French curve and then balance it nicely like so, okay, so that you have a smooth finish at the side seam. And really, that's it for your jumpsuit block. I told you it's really very easy. Now, if you want to retain this pattern so that you don't have to be making these blocks every time, now you can take your hard cardboard. I'm going to use my hard cardboard now. This hard cardboard, I got it from Amazon. and I like the fact that it is in a row, so I can easily do very wide patterns on it. So this is now, because it's in a roll and it's not staying very well, it rolls back. You can actually fold this one in like this. You can roll it backwards, or you can even use your pressing iron to press it so that it will lie very flat. Okay, so I'm just going to place my jumpsuit pattern on it like so. Okay, and then I'm going to trace it out here so that I'm going to make a permanent block for this jumpsuit. Now I don't have to start making this jumpsuit block every time I want to make a jumpsuit. Understood? Now, if you want this hard cardboard, I'm going to also drop the link on the description box below so that you can go get one for yourself. It is really very handy because I use it to create all my blocks, even the ones that are really very wide, because it usually comes in a roll, so it's pretty easy to contain very wide blocks. Okay, and then the serrated tracing wheel, this is your friend. You need this every time. So I'm going to use this now to trace out all my markings, and then it's going to make holes on the other side so that it will be easy for me to trace out, okay, with my marker pen. So once you finish tracing it out like this, you're now going to cut off the excess paper. And that's it, besties. Easy peasy, right? We now have a complete jumpsuit block created from our bodice block and our pants block. Now, once you have this block, designing different jumpsuit styles becomes so much easier. You can easily use it to make a wide leg pant, a fitted one, a sleeveless, a halter neck jumpsuit, or anything you can imagine. So now, if you want to see how this block can actually be turned into a finished garment, make sure you watch this, my previous tutorial, this one, where I showed step by step how to make a jumpsuit from scratch. That video will help you to connect everything we have learned today. I will link it right here in the description box so that you can continue the learning process, okay? And then if you found this tutorial helpful, please like this video, drop a comment for me in the comment section below, share this video with your sewing besties, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already done so, okay? Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you again in my next video. Until then, bye bye.